Okay, there we go. It's BOGO. It's April 3rd. You guys rocked out March. Can I just say how amazing you guys all did? So now we're going to amp it up a little bit more for April. You guys know how that goes. We'll do our draw for our March incentive. We'll do that draw probably this week, eh, Cheryl? Anyway, yeah, she's there. So we'll do that draw this week, and then we'll work on our incentives for April, you guys, because you guys know 400 is important. You want to make it there. We all know that. So with that, without further ado, you guys, we have Miss Chelsea Cooper here tonight joining us. Are you guys as excited as I am? I know I'm excited. So, you know, she's going to be here. She's going to share her story with us right now because I don't know if all of you guys have heard her story. So I'm going to have her share that. And then we're going to, like, pick her brain, guys, and, you know, fire the questions at her if you've got questions. I know you guys follow her on social media, and I know you guys comment on her lives and stuff, so I know you guys got questions. So this is your opportunity to ask her the questions that you've been dying to ask, and I know there are some. So without further ado, Miss Chelsea, are you available? Maybe she is, maybe she's not. She ran to get something to drink. Cheryl, you're all golden there. She is. Perfect, Miss Chelsea. I was just telling the ladies that you will share a little bit of your story because not all of us have heard it. I know some of us have, but not all of us have. And then we're gonna fire some questions at you and pick your brain, so you guys know where the chat is at the bottom of the. And feel free to unmute yourself. I think my signal should be okay when we get into the question section, but. Until then, let's let Chelsea take the floor.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go grab my late dinner.
That's okay. That's okay, girl.
So I am Chelsea Cooper, Triple Diamond Leader that works global. For those of you that are new, or maybe you've seen me a little bit. Yeah. So just went Triple Diamond last month, which is it's a big deal at any rank. Any rank that you hit is amazing, you know, because you're just learning and growing, and you're changing even more lives, which is amazing. I started with It Works July of 2015 with 2 days left in the month, and I made $25 on my paycheck. And I was like, okay, I'm good with it because I just started, you know, I was learning, I was growing. August rolled around, my check went up. I made like $175. I was like, okay. Now, go to month 4 in my business. I had still not signed a distributor. So at month's end, actually, I signed my first distributor to the team. So it didn't just happen for me overnight by any means. And I think a lot of times people can look at the top earners and see that they're like these mass recruiters and be like, well, why is it not happening for me? And it's not that it won't happen for you. It's just, you know, your story is different. You know, you're unique. So, I went Ruby 5 months in, and then I went Emerald about 7 months in, Diamond 8 months in, and then Double Diamond June of last year, and then I just went Triple last month. So, you know, there was a big gap there, and it's not like it's a race, you know. You want to be very smart. I always say grow slow and strong because you want to grow a really great organization with amazing people that is going to have a foundation that's going to last a lifetime, right? This definitely is not a get-rich-quick scheme, which you guys know that. But it's changed our lives drastically. When I went Diamond, I was actually able to quit my 9-to-5 traveling job. I was broadcasting for Dodge Chrysler Automotives, and I was traveling, 8 to 9 months out of the year, living out of a hotel room 5 to 15 days out of the month. So it was a fun job. It was cool. I got to see a lot of places, and with really great people. But it was exhausting, you know, and I was working 10-hour days with no days off during those 5 to 15 day spurts. So it's like I got to see a bit of the cities we were at, but I didn't actually get to fully enjoy it. And I was off my regimen. You know, you're kind of eating crap. I mean, it's good food, but it's crap whenever you're living out of a hotel room, so to speak. And you're out of your element. I was away for holidays. I was missing a lot of Phil's, you know, hockey games and things like that. And of course, every season is the last season for him to play. So I didn't want to miss out on a lot. But yeah, so whenever I went Diamond, I was able to say, nope, I'm not coming back to fill another contract. I'm going to stay home. So it was really, really awesome. And I hit the ground running from day one. Started watching Top Earner YouTube videos and taking notes, and asked Tanis a lot of questions. Tanis has been in my life for 10 years. She's been a friend of mine. We actually met in Pensacola, my hometown, when her husband played hockey there. and we just stayed connected. And I saw her being successful with this It Works crazy wrap business. And you know what? She talked to me for about 6 months, and I was never skeptical of it. I just didn't understand. I was uneducated about the business. And my background too is in personal training. I kind of wore a lot of hats growing up, I guess, with jobs. But, as a personal trainer, I definitely wanted to look more into the health and wellness industry. And I kept watching her, and I found that it was, it's a faith-based company. Not that I'm overly religious by any means, but it showed the positivity and integrity of the company. All natural products was amazing. And the fact that there was an array of products that fit every single person, I feel like, no matter if they're male, female, whatever, socioeconomic status they have, there's things that are affordable too. So that's really why I jumped in, and I wish I would have jumped in sooner, but everything happens for a reason. So here we are. So that's a little bit about me and my background.
Oh, thanks, Chels. We enjoy your lives. We're always on your lives. This team likes your lives.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
So my question for you would be, in the year and how long have you been in now?
Going on 2 years.
2 years. So in that 2 years, when you hit those funks, how do you not stay there?
Self-development. I dive into just motivational books. There's so many out there, and I find that works for me because it lights a fire in me, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. This is just a bad moment. It's not a bad life, so to speak. It's a bad day, not a bad life, right? So I'll take notes from those and I'll implement them into my business. I will, kind of start over and just be like, okay, what am I doing less of that I've done more of before that have got me further, if that makes sense.
That totally makes sense.
But what am I doing differently that's slowing me down? Like, do I need to talk to my team more? Do I need to do more Zooms? Have I stepped back from that? Because connecting is very big. Do I need to do more self-development? Do I need to get to an event because events are huge? Do I need to go to an ODOM? Do I need to make sure I get to conference? Everybody should go to conference. It's in February. Start saving now.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah. I'm there. I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it. No way. We got boot camp in November in Calgary. So that's exciting. And I'm all over. I'm in Winnipeg at the end of April. So I'll meet Tanis at the end of April.
Yeah.
Dragging some of these ladies with me. So that's cool. And then, you guys, OTOMs, you guys, check those events. Get to those events. That is, they're really, really great.
They are.
Even with Tammy, she was nervous for her first one, weren't you, Tam? I'm gonna unmute you, Tam.
Tammy.
You were so nervous, huh?
Yes, very much so.
Oh.
But you had aha moments.
Yeah.
Which is good, right? You got any questions for Miss Chelsea? I know you do.
No, actually, right now that I'm on the spot, I can't even think of any. I just.
Are you all starstruck or what?
Got it. So.
I do the same thing, and then it comes back to me like a day later. I'm like,
right.
Man.
Well, you guys, if you've got a question, unmute yourselves or raise your hands. Like I'm more than that. Hey, Zoila, let's check in with her. We haven't chatted with Zoila. Zoila, are you there? Can you hear us? Can she hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay, Zoila, I missed you, girl. We haven't connected in a long time. How are you?
Things have been crazy busy over here. Crazy busy. I was just touching bases with some potentials about 30 minutes ago. So
beautiful.
Crazy. Crazy.
So if you were to ask Chelsea any question about your business, what would it be?
I would have to say keeping up with everything because I work full time and I'm also a single mom and I also work freelance jobs too. So it's very crazy for me. And even though we are, very technology friendly, a lot of places where I work, I have no reception where I can post continuously on Facebook. So sometimes it's very difficult for me to get a post up. And even when I do the, sorry, my daughter's climbing.
That's okay, the buffer app. I know what you're going to get into, yeah?
When I do the buffer app, the signal is gone everything doesn't get posted, and by the time I notice it's nighttime, and I'm like, oh great. But I am talking to people face to face more because that's my bread and butter is when I meet with people face to face. So I'm trying to set up a party with a lady in a coming few weeks. She just asked me about it, so setting up things like that. But
yeah, I mean, social media, just with the way technology is these days, and stores in general, like e-commerce is huge. We see that there's stores shutting down on the side of the road. You know, Kmart, Sears now is even closing.
HMV.
Yeah, and it does blow my mind, but then again, I'm like, it's e-commerce. You know, people would rather order things in their sweatpants and have it sent to their door, you know? So we are like in the right business for sure, just for that. I mean, for a lot of things, but definitely for that. And Zoila too, I'm not a mama yet, not yet, maybe in a couple of years, but I can relate to you on the busy side of it because with my broadcasting, narrating job with Dodge Chrysler, I was gone, 8 to 9 months, and my schedule would not allow, I couldn't have my phone on the floor when I was announcing for the vehicles and stuff and on the microphone. So that would have been 8 to 10 hour days where I would have to go. I would have a lunch in between that. Buffer was my best friend, but if I knew that I was going to have a very busy day and maybe I didn't really trust Buffer in the beginning because I was like, well, what if it has a glitch? I would just make sure that I hopped on and at least posted something in the morning before my shift, post on a bathroom break. As silly as it sounds, and post on a lunch break. And then at nighttime, dinner, whatever I got off work, say if it was 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, I would post then. And then when I got back to my hotel room, I would sit down and go back through my posts and see the interactions. And then I would also connect with people and add new people via, people you may know and things like that. So it's just really setting that, what's the word I'm looking for? Setting that habit, basically.
Be intentional with what you're doing, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
Totally.
I totally get that. My issue, like I said before, especially with the posting, is that where I am, a lot of times I physically cannot post because of the reception.
Oh, the reception, yeah.
Then you post in the morning, Zoila, before you go to work. You know what I mean? You post when you can.
I've set my I've done it where I set the buffer and have my post plan, and because of where I am, they do not go through.
Right.
Right. At all. And then a lot of times I don't get back home or into a good area where there is reception until evening, and by the time I notice, yeah.
So here's an idea, Zoila. You drive to work, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, you drive. So when you go to work and you can't have your phone, you don't have reception, don't bring your phone into work. Leave it in your car. Does it get signal in your car? Then your buffer posts are at least going to go.
It's where I work in the school system, in the public schools during the day. So a lot of times the signal is just screwed up. We all complain about it, and which is kind of messed up. So whenever I have it set, let's say if I do a post for, let's say 8:30 in the morning, and who knows whatever the heck is going on with signals and all this, so goes out, I don't even notice it to even be able to go back into Buffer to check it because you're busy running all this. But whatever, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm figuring it out, and I'm having people go to my website and stuff like that. So,
and you know what, you're talking about the face-to-face, Zoila, and that honestly, belly to belly, I keep saying it, right? That really, social media is hard. This is not easy. If you're going to build a business on social media, you better be prepared to work your tail off. It's twice as long on social media than it is, and maybe it's even for some it's even faster when they get belly to belly, right?
Yeah.
That's where your little customers are. That's where your teammates are, not on Facebook. They're there if you wanna, but you don't have time, Zoila. Like you said, you're a single mom. You work full time. You're busy. So you've got to find ways to, and be intentional and get out there and meet new people, build your network, and get belly to belly. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing face to face. My strong point is, anyways, has always been face to face, belly to belly. I always.
So then you know what, Zoila? Don't even worry about focusing on the crappy reception you get at work and the fact that buffer makes you mad. Don't even focus on that, because then that brings your energy down, right? So I wouldn't even worry about, I'd be like, I ain't working my business social media until I get home at night. My intention during the day is to meet the person I pick up coffee from. Do you know what I mean? My intention is to blitz 5 people on the way to work. Whatever. I'm now a blitz Nazi. Right, ladies? Yeah, a little bit. You got to blitz. Get over yourself. Hand out that card. It's so easy. And once you guys are doing it, man, there's nothing to it.
Oh, I do it, and my daughter inadvertently does it for me.
Because she's watching you. She's watching you, Zoila, right? That's my kids too.
And today she had my phone in the back seat, and all of a sudden I hear her listening to one of the YouTube It Works videos, and I'm like, wait, she found it.
What a cutie.
I love that.
I think it may have been one of Chelsea's videos.
It may have been, yeah. Something on YouTube she found, or on Facebook. Yeah, funny.
That's too cute.
I didn't put it there. She gets on YouTube all by herself. She knows how to work it. She does all this sort of stuff. Yeah. So,
well, this is the life we live now, right? Kids know technology better than us. They don't work it as well as the adults, but they understand it better. My kids taught me about Instagram, and now they're like, this is bull, because I have followers than they do.
Now, if I can just get her to do my postings for It Works, that would be great.
Soon enough, man. Soon enough, she'll be going live with you, and she'll be talking about greens, and she'll be talking about, I mean, it becomes a family business, you guys.
Yeah, she tries to hand out my green chews. That's my candy, and she wants to pass them out.
But you know what?
So,
greens.
We're working on it.
I've hooked a lot of people with greens chews. I almost like giving out greens chews more than greens on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's instant. People love it, and they can eat it right then and there, and it's instant, and they feel instant energy. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah. So it's.
I'm not green, so you can't ask me how it works. I just say I don't know what it does. I'm blue.
All right. I'm still working it, and next week we have spring break, so I'm really gonna hit in on some power hours next week.
Girl, you know we do our team Zooms every Monday evening, right?
Yeah.
Plug in, man. Just plug in if you need us, jump in my inbox. Don't be afraid to do that, right?
I'll be at the beach next week.
You'll be at the beach, and you're going to go live and rub it in my face, no doubt.
Yeah, with the hotties.
Dude, beach with the hotties? Well, definitely go live. We still have snow, Zoila. Like, don't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I live in Miami, Florida. It's freshly hot here. I'm sure there's going to be some hot guys, and so I'll be rapping somebody.
That's awesome.
Yes. Speaking of rapping somebody, Miss Tammy, did you get your boxer guy wrapped?
No, I haven't yet, but that was going to be my question. That's why I unmuted myself.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
I want to get the wrap on people, and it doesn't matter whether I drop the price right down just to try to get it on them. I can't get the wrap on anybody because that's, I guess, my biggest problem is trying to get the belly to belly. So what do I do to try to get that wrap on people? I know this BOGO, I'll be able to either give them away if I have to, but I don't want to actually just give them away, but I need to do something.
Yeah. I would say, keep doing what you're doing. If you are belly to belly, you're doing it right. Just starting with a conversation. And then obviously that's kind of where social media plays into it. We do have the BOGO, so you're bringing awareness in that way. And if people are posting saying, yeah, I want to try this. Or if you are getting the wraps yourself, whether it be on an auto ship or you're buying them, and then you want to go around town, hey, you want to do wrap appointments. Keep it just super, super relaxed because it is something that people are like, well, what is it? What does it do? People still don't know what it is.
Especially here in Canada, especially.
Yeah. So I'm not saying you're overcomplicating it, just in general, anybody that does it, keep it super conversational and just be hey, there's this awesome product. A lot of people, if they're going on a cruise, especially this time of year, they definitely want to tighten, tone, and firm. New mamas or mamas in general, just anybody, and even guys that are competing for fitness competitions, because it just gives that enhancement to what they have already been working so hard for. So just keep the conversation super casual. And I wouldn't say drop the price by any means, because you want to make that money back.
Never
right?
undersell your product, right? You never want to undersell your product.
Totally.
My suggestion would be, Tom, be bold too. Like with the people, this boxing guy, you know him.
Mm-hmm.
You're confident in your product. You know when you get the wrap on him, you know it.
I know,
You
but
know
like
it.
how we're doing that is a
So be bold. Just bring
I
the wrap.
can't wrap them after we're all dirty and sweaty, right? Like,
Well, just bring some toner. Bring some toner in your bag, man. Toner that belly. And I would, right? Be bold. You're already boxing with them. I'd be like, I brought this for you today. You know what I mean? We've been talking about this. Today's the day. I'm wrapping you. And just do it. When you're confident, you know what I mean? He's not going to say no. He's not going to say no.
Like, that's what I'm worried about, is it not showing like the results? Because like if especially like like we're like really like disgusting and sweaty, and if I wrap them, is it gonna still show?
Well,
Good,
get him to,
like,
get him
good
to take
results
care.
for
He's
your
going to,
mind.
don't worry. He's going to see. Okay. So this is, you're not getting the wrap on people, and this is why you're not quite confident in the wrap. Okay. When you get that wrap on people's belly and you watch their belly buttons transform, that's what it is for me. Belly buttons transform. And it's the most bizarre thing. Again, not green. I don't know why it works. It just does, right? It's okay. And you're just, you haven't done it enough yet. The product works. Just trust in your
I
product.
know we say like have a shower and open your pores and all that. So like that's just what
Well,
I've been
he's
kind
good and sweaty. His pores are open. Just give him a good wash. Get that wrap on the
Take
body.
a before and after photo as well, too.
Totally. Before and
Take
after
it, like,
pictures.
Yeah, take it on his phone, and then you can text it to yourself. That way, boom, you're already in communication with each other, and then that way he has the photo, and he doesn't have to put it out in the open by any means, but then he can physically take another photo and just.
Good tip. Can we all take note of that right now? Okay. When doing belly to bellies, before and after pictures, take them on the belly's phone.
Yeah.
Text it to yourself. Now you have contact information. It's like the blitzing, right? It's like sending them your blitz card, right? We say, get them on the phone. Screw Facebook and Instagram. And I mean, it's wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but come on, right? How do you take it beyond that? How do you get, everybody's messaging everybody on Facebook? You know what I mean? So how do you get it to a whole nother level? You get it in the phone, right? Oh, that's brilliant. There's the hormone for me. Duh.
Utilize the voice chat too. It can be scary, I know, for some people, but it's everything, because people, they hear your passion, they hear your personality, and they hear your genuineness. So
that's all I do. I'm lazy to type now.
Me too. Me too. Usually I'm
but
like,
this is taking too long. Like, I can bang this out in 15 seconds. You know what I mean? And here I am.
Totally. And that's something like, I'm super grateful Facebook did that, because it's easy and it's a great way to connect with people quickly. I built my business solely through social media. I do belly to belly and blitzing, but I didn't do blitzing right away because I didn't really know what it was. And that's, probably why it took me a little longer to go Ruby, which is fine. Everybody has their own timeline and everything. But now that I've been implementing it to my business, the momentum's awesome. So social media is great, and it allows you to connect with people all over the world. But utilize that voice chat and get people on the phone for sure.
And Cheryl, can I just say, your new phone's camera is amazing, and your pictures look clear, and you're no longer this fuzzy person out in the middle of nowhere with bad connection. Hooray! Cheryl,
my phone works everywhere.
Dude, like, I can see you, man. It's so nice to see you, Cheryl. As if we spent the last 3 weeks together, I think. My friend, you got any questions for Miss Chelsea Cooper?
Hi, Cheryl.
Anything? Any questions, Cheryl?
What, Chelsea? What? Okay, so you said the distributors didn't happen for you right away.
Right.
What did you change? Because I know you changed something to make that happen.
For sure, yeah.
Right? Because when something's not working, we got to change it up. So what did you change to help with that?
So when I started, I was definitely consistent every day, but not as consistent as I could have been. And I found, just like every new distributor, I found that looking back, I kind of cringe a little bit. I was a bit salesy, not necessarily in my posts, but in my messages, like the cold messages. Now I look back and I'm like, okay, I have the education that I need. And cool thing about this business is you're always going to grow and learn. But now I know, it's not just about being salesy. Yes, it's direct sales. And I think a lot of people, when they join this business, they assume, oh, well, I have to be a car salesman. No offense to anybody that's, ever been in that industry, but there is a difference. This is a network marketing industry. It's a relationship business. It's a show business. So I started talking about my why more. I started talking about just my life, and I started implementing the business into my life naturally. And that's when people were like, okay, people are always watching you, even if they're not liking and commenting, they are still always watching. And then, people came out of the woodwork, and I was just totally taken back. Like a friend of mine from high school, even, he messaged me and he was just like, okay, I've done like Pampered Chef before, something with his mother, and it didn't work out, but he wanted to try this on his own. So, he's unfortunately no longer in the business, but he did take that first initial step to join. So he wasn't liking or commenting at all. He just messaged me. So just implementing the business into my life naturally. And now my business is my baby. It is my life. It has changed my life. So just talking about me and being authentic, talking about Phil and I, or like the adventures we get to take, or the fact that, he's playing hockey and I don't have to, run city to city wherever we are and get a 9-to-5 or what have you. So, just being relatable and putting emotion to it, really. So that's what I changed and added into my business, and has still, kept going with.
And I think the team aspect of it too, like Cheryl, since we've changed our Facebooks, come on, and we're going to OTOMs and we're posting photos and we're doing these, people want that, okay? Yeah. Most of those people on Facebook have done 5 different direct selling companies. They've had maybe a crappy upline. Maybe they didn't connect with their team. Maybe they didn't have success. Maybe they never went to an event for their company. Maybe their company didn't have big bonuses like we do. I don't know, right? So when you're showing that, I think that people want that. Even when girls say they don't like being friends with girls, they really do. They really do want to have wine with you and hang out with you. They do, right? So when you show that, I think so. I don't know. Do you notice, Cheryl? I notice my Facebook.
Yeah.
Are you even listening?
No, I was just curious, right? Because I'm going for my Emerald promotion is my next one, right? Yes. So I need a couple more distributors, and I just thought I'd pick Chelsea's brain a little bit. I've watched Chelsea go from Ruby to Triple Diamond in a year since I've been in this business.
We're belly to belly, girl, belly to belly. That, you know what I mean? More wrap appointments. More launch parties for your team. Who was I watching today? Ashley Olive? Is that her name? You guys think so? Anyway, she was talking about how she built quickly, and she built a diamond in like 30 days. I'm not saying that everybody's going to do that. However, I had some good aha moments with her Zoom that I listened to today. And it was talking about her signing new distributors. So let's say Tammy signs her first distributor and she's local to you, right? And you go do her launch party. Physically do her launch party. Then when you're at her launch party and she's got all of her friends there, you say, the people who join Sally tonight on this journey with It Works, I'll do your launch party. Now people are like, okay, I can join the business. This woman would be considered your team leader will come to my house and do my launch party, and I don't have to talk. I don't have to worry about being do you know what I mean? And she did a lot of that, and people joined. People joined because it took out the, that nervousness of doing a launch party, and it got them partying. Because it was like, I'll do your launch party. When are we doing it? Next Tuesday or next Thursday? She didn't give them a choice to pick a day 3 weeks from now. It was, we're doing your party next week, Tuesday or Thursday. What day works? Didn't really give them, there was no leeway. And it got those people partying too. It's like anything else, it's like selling vibrators. It's the same thing. You will book parties from parties. If you're not doing parties, Then you wonder why month end, and you should be planning. It's April. We should be planning for May.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you should always be planning for that month ahead. You should always be, you know what I mean? So in order to do that, you got to be out there.
Yeah.
And I mean, now Cheryl, she'll blitz anybody, I'm sure. Because Cheryl, you're going to be a blitz queen now too?
Yeah, I still got my blitzing bag, and I kept 12 wraps, right? So.
Oh yeah, I figured, because I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, and that's perfect. Blitz, you guys. Blitz. I signed that waitress today as a little customer.
Hey,
Nice.
Yesterday in Calgary.
Yeah.
And that was as simple as saying, and she'd heard us because it was a team brunch and we were all talking about the wrap and talking about losing weight and whatever. So then when I went to talk to the waitress and blitz the waitress, she's like, what, you think I'm fat? And I was like, no, I think you're a waitress that works damn hard. And by 2:00 in the afternoon, you need an energy boost. And I got something to do. Right? And she was like, oh, she thought I was going to try to sell her the wrap. That's what she thought. But I didn't. I gave her a greens too. And you know what I mean? Here you go. She signed today for greens.
Yeah.
It was as simple, and you guys know, Cheryl, you know, because we did the Kelowna trip. Those girls were there, and I know it's scary. But I can pick them out, right? I'm like, I'm going to talk to her. And it was a girl wearing a Lululemon tank top that I thought was really cute, and that's how the conversation started. Oh my God, I love the tank top. Where'd you get it?
So the first time on the Kelowna trip, Chelsea, I step out of the car to get in my comfort zone and blitz a little bit. And I say to the girls, I've never been told no, but I'm very nervous when I blitz.
Right.
So I get out of the car and I go to blitz this girl, and she says, no, thank you. I was like, she's like, but I used to sell the product. She said, I have a lot of allergies and stuff. She said, but good for you because nobody blitzes. She said, people don't step out of their comfort zone. So,
No.
do you know what I mean? It was an X rep, but she said to me, I'd take it if I didn't know.
Yeah, totally. Well,
Right,
and
so
you know what? That
You
was
may have someone say no to you, but you just move. You got to shrug it off and move on. I went to the girl standing up 2 meters from her and blitzed her, and she was from Britain. So
It was awesome. It was awesome. And it was scary. And I mean, Cheryl's been in the business a year, right? And it was scary for her. But you know what? And if you're worried about it, get out there with friends. Get out there with local teammates that are, because I'll tell you, that lit a fire under their butt because they knew if they didn't blitz, I was going to. And I'm not handing out their cards. I'm handing out mine. So then it became this competition. That's, oh my God, I got to get out of the car because if I don't blitz that girl, she's not getting my information. She's getting Tan's information. You know she's going out there to blitz her, right? And now these girls will do it. Christina got a speeding ticket and blitzed the cop.
I'm joking. I left my money inside.
What?
1 sec.
Let me because you're like hollering at people or something. Oh, she looks like she's, I don't even know. We'll mute her. What's going on here? It's not letting me. I don't know why. Weird. Can everybody? Okay. I don't know what is going on. Jen, are you there or are you working? I've unmuted you.
Sorry, I thought it was muted.
No, well, you were. I just unmuted you.
Oh, okay. I'm just in my car, so I just didn't want it to be loud.
Okay, so what questions do you have for Miss Chelsea Cooper?
Oh, that's kind of putting me on the spot.
That's good. Get over yourself.
What do you do, like, personal development or, like, to keep yourself motivated when you feel like you're really not getting it? Same thing with Zoila, right? I just went back to work too, so now that I'm getting really busy, I'm like starting to get a little bit discouraged, but I'm keeping my faith and believing that I'm gonna do good. So
Yeah, definitely positive affirmations are everything. Like ask, believe, and receive for sure. I mean, your head and your heart have to align. If you say you go start your business with intention and say I'm going to change somebody's life today, you're going to, no doubt about it. But when it comes to self-development, there's a lot of really great books. You can't see. You might be able to see me right now. I don't know. You're driving. This is one I'm reading currently. It's Girl Code. Unlocking the Secrets to Success, Sanity, and Happiness for the Female Entrepreneur by one of my favorite authors, Cara Lipa. It's C-A-R-A. Actually, it has her middle name as well, Allwill, A-L-W-I-L-L. Last name's Lipa, L-E-Y-B-A. She's one of my favorite authors. Other than Carissa. Another thing. But yeah, I dive into those, and I have a lot of highlighting in those books just because I have aha moments all the time. I still go back through the first top earner YouTube videos. I mean, there's a lot of them. Like when I started, I will still find new aha moments and rewrite like new notes, or I'll write the same note that I wrote 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, like let's go back to this and try this again, or implement this into the business. So, really just never stop learning and growing. And I think that you'll find that the fire lights in you every single time you open a new self-development book, every time you open YouTube, and whatever you're having issues with, like if you feel like you need to sign more DTs, maybe it's slow for you, type that in, and like Ashley Sinclair will pop up, Jocelyn Yates. Some of them are really, really great leaders, and they just have so much knowledge with the business. They've been in for a long time, and you will definitely find an aha moment and find a way to implement what they're saying into your business, and maybe do something different and have a different outcome and get out of that little slump. The slumps are normal. We just can't stay in them, right?
It's okay to be there. You just can't stay there.
Exactly.
Anytime I have free time, you guys, that's exactly what something is playing in the background. There's some training video I'm listening to, and it's usually the top leaders. That's what I want to hear. Hello. You know what I mean? So those are the people I'm listening to, and man, some of the stuff that comes out of there, you're like, yeah, okay. And you're fired up, right? Get stuff that fires you up.
Yeah.
Because if you're not fired up, well, hello, boo.
Yeah. I also tell the team too, like if you feel like you are kind of in a slow point, it's more than likely because you are on the so close to having success. Like you're on the verge of your success or your promotion. Curveballs are going to be thrown at you. That's just how life works before something amazing happens, right? Before I promoted to triple, I had 3 things kind of that were thrown at me. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to let it get me down. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to get these promotions. And they happened because I said, I told myself, my head and my heart aligned, and I was focused. And I said, it's going to happen. And it happened, right?
Like Tammy Dempsey calls it the evil, right? You don't let the evil in, man. That's dream stealer, man. They're just trying to steal your dreams.
That negative monster in your head.
The evil, don't let it in.
I can't do it, or it's not for me. Like we can't feed into that, right? Because it's the easiest thing to feed into. It's the easiest thing to keep you complacent. So steer clear of that. Jump into those self-development. If you even go on like Amazon or just anything and type in self-development, you'll find something that kind of speaks to you. Go with that book, and watch the YouTube videos, hop on even more Zooms whenever we have them, and just fill your cup up.
And your audio, you guys, there's all those books a lot of those are audio. You can get them. Like, reading's hard. I get it. We were busy, right? That audio. Now I go to sleep, and it's like sleep meditation for success and stuff. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't know what that does to my subconscious, but it's doing something. So I just put the headphones on and I go to bed. You know what I mean?
GoPro is a great book, and you can get the hard copy, the online copy, and the
GoPro is good. Excellent book.
The Kindle copy, and you get it all for $6.
Yeah.
And it's a great book, but it's definitely geared towards network marketing.
Oh,
but
totally.
it's a good book to make you give yourself a kick in the ass.
Oh yeah.
You Are a Badass. You guys have been reading that. So
that's a good one.
Deadly book.
That's a few things that I was going to ask about, being on a budget and not being able to, just run down to chapters and buy a bunch of books. I was going to ask, what are, some videos on YouTube that I could look up?
Just look up self-development books on audio or motivational
affirmation
videos.
And
motivational videos. There are tons. Dwayne Johnson has a really great one.
Will Smith. I think I added it to the group.
Start your day. That's how you start your day. It's 10 minutes. Do a 10-minute power video and get yourself pumped up. If you've got Netflix, watch that Tony Robbins and Not Your Guru. Do you see his breathing and stuff that he does? That's the kind of stuff you got to change your energy. You got to change
I've watched
that.
The Secret of Life on Netflix, but Tony Robbins has one on Netflix too.
Tony Robbins says, "I'm not your guru." Oh yeah, you watch that.
Okay, I will.
Watch that.
Because I've already watched the Secret on Netflix.
Yeah, that's good too. Wonderful. But Tony Robbins, I'm not your guru. Good one, man. Good. And you should watch it. And I like it because he just calls you out. I like that he drops the F-bomb and really shocks you into oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Perfect. Sometimes you need to have that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just get it. Lacey, the biggest thing for you, girl, is personal development. I told you that. I've told you that. Personal development. Commit to yourself to do half hour a day.
The horrible thing is I was so pumped when I started this business, and it just seems to be one thing after another that's like, oh, you don't have time for your business right now. This is going to happen in your life.
See, though? We all have that, Lace. It's what you do with it. Don't you think for 1 minute that I haven't had issues in the 7 months I've been in this business. I've got a grandson that's not, that's living with my daughter, and it's craziness. And I've got a teenager that's crazy. You know what I mean? I've got lots of craziness going on too. But if I let that suck me in, I would have quit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right? I don't post about it. I don't, you know what I mean? I give you 2 minutes. Oh, who did I want to talk about that today? Cammie Dempsey, probably, because I just got back from my weekend away.
Lacey, since I joined this business, Lacey, and I'm just going to put it out there for a minute.
I'll stop.
In a year, my parents were in a car accident and almost died. My sister got cancer and needed chemo and emergency surgery. My house burnt down. My new house sold, and I got to move again. But that's the whole reason I'm in this business, is so I don't have to freak out when these things happen anymore. You know what I mean? If I'm on my phone checking Facebook, then I have time to go on my phone and make a post.
Yeah. See, though, I put my phone down completely. It didn't happen to me personally, but back in January, my best friend's 5-month-old baby passed away.
I knew that. We knew that.
And
that's what personal development, Lacey. This is where I'm telling you, girl. I know that's hard. That's hard, and I know that I can't imagine what that was like. But I can tell you this: you survived it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've still got stuff to do. You've still got people to help. And if you get stuck back there, I mean, it's sad. Yes.
But all I could muster for the most part was my house and my own son, and I wasn't texting people. I wasn't calling people. I wasn't.
Your why is your son. So stop letting your why be your excuse. Well, I had to focus on my son. Okay, but isn't your son the reason why you want this business so bad?
Yeah.
Right? So stop that. I'm going to tell you again, get over yourself. Pam Sauter. Now that's the line I use all the time. And I tell you girls, get over yourself.
Lacey, it took me a year, literally 1 year to the day I joined this business to go Ruby. That was a lot of personal development I needed to do. And I needed some tough love. We'll put it that way. I need some tough love. Like I'd sit here bitch and complain, but I wasn't doing anything to work my business. So if I'm not signing up loyals and not signing up distributors, that's because I ain't doing my job.
Cheers, girlfriend.
Right? And you've got to, your why's got to be bigger than your why not.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that I wasn't doing things in the beginning. It's just after that I kind of stopped. And then when I started again, I'm talking to people, and for even in between when I wasn't picking up my phone, I would blitz people when I went up to visit my mom for a little while. I was blitzing people up there, and I'm down at the grocery store.
Lacey, are you taking our Confianza? Do you take Confianza daily?
No, I haven't tried it yet.
No, but really, why not? Okay, so you're a product of the product? What product are you taking? Greens,
and I'm focusing on hair, skin, nails because my mom decided she was going to fry my hair trying to straighten it.
You're in a funk, okay?
Yeah.
You're in a funk. You had something traumatic happen a few months ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Screw hair, skin, and nails, girl. You need Confianza, man. It's going to help get your mind right. It's going to help you with the stress and anxiety that you're feeling from all of that. Yes, greens, awesome. Everybody should be on them. But girl, you need Confianza. It will help you.
Yeah.
You know me, that's what I sell, right?
Yes.
Take the Confianza. Don't struggle. Why? Why stay there when you don't have to? Dude, man, I was taking 5 Confianza a day when I started Confianza. I got customers taking 4 a day to get out of their funk and get off their meds and feel better.
You see, I refuse to take my meds because I don't like how they make me feel. I just don't want to take them.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to change your auto ship, and you need your auto ship to be Confianza. You need to get that ordered as soon as you can. You need to get on Confianza. You need to do 30 minutes of personal development every single day. I don't care. If you're in a funk, too bad. Find that 30 minutes. You know what I mean? You've got to kick yourself in the butt too, Lace, right?
Yes.
You can't
Yeah.
do that. I can need you there. But you know what I mean? Just
Well, that's what I like about you, Tan, because you don't sugarcoat shit.
well, I was glad to see
here.
you on the Zoom because you know I'm going to call you out on it. We all have those moments, girl. Don't feel bad, but do something about it. Don't wallow in that, honey. It's not going to build your business, and then it deflates you, and then you're miserable, and then really, no. Take the Confianza. Take 4 if you have to. I don't care, but feel better, man.
Yeah.
And you'll automatically talk about that, Lacey. When you're taking Confianza and it works for you, you'll automatically talk about it. And again, people are gonna want that. When my house burned down, I didn't do anything. I just dealt with it. I was strong enough, I thought, to deal with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I started taking Confianza. The next month, I promoted to Ruby. That's got to tell you something, man.
Oh, yeah, it does. Wow.
Concentration and sleep and just overall better mental health. If you're feeling like crap and you're not taking our Confianza, that's your own fault. You know that's there. You've seen my testimonial enough times.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't know and you haven't seen my other customers post about it. And you're not seeing other people. Come on. Yes, you are. So what's stopping you from taking that? Greens and hair, skin, and nails. Come on. Lace. That's not the answer, right? Confianza, girl, and some personal development, honey. That's the best that you can do. And when you come to your team chat and you come to Zooms, come to get your cup filled. You know what I mean? I give you 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. What do they call it? The BMW, 2 minutes of BMW time. Bitch, moan, and whine. That's it. After that, I don't want to hear it. It's time to get back to work. If you really want this business to work, then let's go. Like that's the reality, right? Nobody can do it for you. You got to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
2 minutes. That's all you get in my time to bitch.
And the thing is, if somebody else does it for you, it won't mean anything to you.
No. Well, it wouldn't last anyway. It would all fall apart. So, don't get discouraged if you haven't signed a distributor. Maybe those people you've talked to just weren't the right ones, and pray them in and pray them out, man. You don't just pray them in your life. You got to pray people out too. Get rid of the negativity. Remember, you are the 5 people you have with.
Yeah.
So if you're
I
surrounded
had
by
to
people
deal with a little bit of negativity today, and I just spat out a few information. I was like, she called the wraps bullshit. She's like, oh, the wraps are bullshit. They don't work. I'm like, you probably just didn't use them properly.
Yeah, and
that's why I left it at that.
I don't even give time to that. The people that comment on my stuff, and I can see where it's going. But then, I don't get a lot of that anymore because I'm a straight shooter, right? So now people tend to not do that because they know if they do, I'm going to do, right? So they don't, but I just ignore that. Honestly, when I'm scrolling my newsfeed and I see negative stuff, whether it's the friends I've known for 10, if that's something I continually see, I delete them. I unfollow them. I don't want my newsfeed filled with that. I don't want to see somebody bitching and pissing and moaning about their life. I don't. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the person I've been reaching out to. It's like follow-up, you guys. If you guys are following up and you've got those people that just don't, and maybe they're your friends, and maybe they're, you know what I mean? You have to take a really good look at that. You know what I mean? Because those friends, because you want to go instantly to your circle, but maybe those people, you know what I mean? They're not ready yet because they got lots of personal development to do. You know what I mean?
And some people want you to feed into it, right? They want that drama on your wall. Some people feed off of drama, and it annoys them more if you just scroll past it and don't even acknowledge that they said anything.
Bye,
That's what they want. Bye, Felicia.
But
it doesn't mean you have to stop being friends with someone because they don't believe in your product. But if they're going to get negative on your wall, I've deleted people for it.
And like Chelsea said earlier about incorporating, has to be incorporated into your life, you guys. Yeah. Period. If I take so much flipping supplement, it's retarded. Every month I'm trying something else, but I can say that, and people know that, and they're watching me pull stuff out. I'm constantly taking the product. I'm constantly talking about what I'm taking, what my results are. Mm-hmm. I also get my loyal customers to do testimonials and tag me in it. I want them to share it on their wall. I want them to tag me in it. That brings me a lot of stuff. I give wraps to referrals. Loyal customers go get me a referral for a loyal customer. They get a wrap in the mail. Stuff like that. You've got to be intentional, period. Posting isn't asking. If you're not in people's inbox and you're not following up and you're not adding people to your network and all you're doing is posting product or posting you holding a shaker bottle, And you're wondering, why am I not signing customers? Because those customers are waiting for you and you're not asking. And then you notice, oh, they're a little customer for greens. Well, I wonder why. You're not the only It Works rep on their Facebook. So if you're not connecting with them and you're not following up with them, I talk to everybody like they're my BFF. You guys hear me? Come on. Cheryl laughs at me because she thinks it's not phony, but I have a low customer voice when I'm talking to these girls, and they like that, you guys. They don't want to be sold to. You know what I mean? And compliment people. Just be freaking genuine. If you're a good person and you're genuine and you're complimenting people, people want to be around that. Right? If all you're doing is saying, buy my wrap, my life sucks on your newsfeed, nobody's going to buy your wrap and nobody's going to join your team.
Don't be the ShamWow guy.
No, don't.
The as seen on TV people.
Don't be the ShamWow. I say that all the time, so that's why they're laughing with you, Chelsea. Don't be ShamWow. Right? So there, just be intentional, you guys. That is most of it, really. I was doing a lot of things without any intention. I was just kind of doing it. Going with the motions, posting my 3-3 rule. You know what I mean? Going out running errands and not being intentional. Now when I go out, I'm intentional. I bring my blitz bag. I know that I am blitzing every flippin' person. I think that I can compliment them or I can start a conversation. It's not to say you're going to blitz everybody you see, because some people are just rude. You know what I mean? And I would not. So I pick and choose, right? But I don't go home. If I leave the house, okay, I'm blitzing 10 people. I blitz 10 people. If that means you've got to shut your Wi-Fi off for an hour a day so that you are actually in your phone texting or messaging, then do that. Whatever you've got to do to keep focused and be intentional. If you're not intentional, you're just spinning your wheels, really. And you're wasting time. And your potential loyal customers are finding another rep.
It's like we say all the time, work smarter, not harder.
Well, get over yourself, right, Cheryl? Get over yourself. There's no time for that, man. No time. If this is seriously what you want and you want It Works to work for you, you gotta work. Nothing is handed to us. Nothing is, right? If you get your paycheck every month and you look at it and go, damn, well then work harder. Bring in more volume. We give you guys incentives every month to hit that 400 club every single month.
It's like
that, you know what I mean?
It's like I said to Kelly today, I'm going to look at a place on Wednesday that's $1,900 a month. Okay? That's not in our budget with just his paycheck. That means I want it. I got to get to work. My volume isn't bad, but could it be better? Yeah, it could. Could I make more money? Yeah, I can. So because that's what I want,
yeah, you are.
I'm determined that I'm moving into a nice house and I'm not moving again until I buy a house. So if I have to pay the $1,900 a month, that's fine. But I have to make that happen, right? That's my fresh why. I have my big why, but my short-term why is to get into this place for $1,900 a month and not put all of that on Kelly.
Yes.
But I got my biggest paycheck ever last month. Yay! I made $1,000 last month, Chelsea.
Oh, she's muted. Yeah.
I made $1,000 last month.
Unreal. Good
with
for
my
you.
fast starts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did, girl. Yeah, you did.
When you guys are all diamond and above, honey. Let me tell
you.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, woo woo. The first time I get a diamond paycheck, everybody will know it. Oh, I gotta go.
That was my aha moment at OTOM. Was when it was like we started talking about the comp plan and we talked about the diamond, right? And then it was like, think about it, girls. $80, $80, $80, 80, and you're looking around the room and I'm like, what? Here's a question, Chelsea. Here's a question. Okay. So there's some that have joined this business and are not fast start qualified. Mm-hmm. And have not been, so that's it. They don't ever get fast start. There's no way to requalify for that.
After their 30 days in the business?
Like that fast start, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do, even if they're not, they don't get it in their first 30 days. I mean, like, if you were to enroll somebody and they didn't get the first 2 low customers, 150 volume, what have you, in their first 30 days, I'm pretty sure they can still get the the 99 whenever they have somebody enroll. But I'm not the
But
best.
they won't get that fast start.
Yeah. If it's not within the 30 days, no.
Remember that, guys, okay? When you're signing, it is important.
Yeah.
Imperative.
Yeah.
This is not just about you getting a fast start, okay? When you sign distributors, yes, if they get 2 loyal customers, you get $133 American. We're all in Canada here, Chelsea, we're going to talk Canadian. You get $133. But it's not about you. If that person's not fast start qualified, they don't get fast starts for the distributors that they sign. And that is a huge part of the comp plan that they don't even realize. Do you know what I mean? And there are several that are not fast start qualified, and don't let that happen, you guys, because that's a huge chunk of the comp plan that you miss out on. I don't care if you're signing distributors and they don't go find their first 2, you better. If you're a leader, if you're a good, you know what I mean, you better get them fast start qualified. It's huge. I would never want anybody ever to not have fast start qualified. So make sure that, you know, because April is going to be mass recruiting, you guys know I've already said this, what I'm up to, right? So that you're getting your distributors fast start qualified. Huge. That's a huge piece of the comp plan that you miss out on if you're not. So, you know what I mean? Make sure you get your distributors their first 2 loyal customers.
So if we move loyal customers to a distributor, does that count towards their fast
Yes.
start as well?
Yes,
Okay.
you bet it does. That's what I say. If they, you know, even if they go get one and you go get one, that's what I say, right? Most people can do it. I mean, if the foundation, I mean, come on, most people can get their first 2 loyal customers if they're intentional and they're excited about their business. It's not hard, right? But you want to make sure that you guys know that so that people don't miss that, because there are some that have missed that. And that should never happen. So, you know, that's my little bit of advice too, is make sure as we go forth now, and Cheryl and I are running. So there's going to be a lot of new bodies, and you guys are running too. So let's go. Make sure everybody's fast start qualified. If you have questions about that, don't hesitate to jump in my inbox. You know what I mean? Don't, if you don't know it, figure it out. You know what I mean? And there's tons, you guys. I see some of you guys, you know, and some, you know, where the questions that you guys should know this stuff. Okay. And this is why getting on YouTube and listening, I listen to the same Zoom sometimes 3 times. Every time I would learn something new. But you know what I mean? You can't expect to just post a question in Global Wrap or post a question in the chat and it's something, come on. Okay. And I mean, no, you guys totally have the tools to figure out every answer to those questions that you have. Get on YouTube, spend some time on there, follow those top earners. Make sure that you're checking their YouTube frequently, because they're uploading new stuff every day. Right? Cami Dempsey's Sunday Night Huddle is amazing, and that is something you guys should be listening to, right? Like all of that kind of stuff. Find a leader that you resonate with, really. Stop making excuses and start making plans, is what Cami said today. And it was perfect. Stop making excuses. Make plans and get intentional and get out there and meet new people. It's a lot of fun, man. Blitzing and getting is fun. It's fun. You just got to make it fun. So find fun things to do. Get out there, meet new people, join new groups, build your network. You guys know the drill. And let's go. Like, it's April. People want to get, you know, people want to feel good. Summer's coming. People want to wear bathing suits after eating, you know, home cooked meals for 5 months in the winter. Right? So we know that, and be excited. That's the big thing. And I know which ones are posting constantly and who isn't. If I don't see you in my newsfeed, you're not being consistent. And if you're not being consistent, it's not going to work. You got to be consistent. You got to be excited. It can't be sham wow. It's got to be real life. It's got to be implemented into your life. And you got to be excited about it. And talking about when you post something before it works. I couldn't have done X, or you know what I mean? Never would I have traveled to meet a strange person in Calgary and stay at their house. Never would I have put girls in my car and drove to Kelowna with people I don't know, blitzing people I don't know. That's it works. It's personal development program with a comp plan. I keep telling you guys that. So if you're not doing your personal development, you're missing out. And if you're not getting to events, you're missing out. You guys know where to go to find those events. Get on there. Get to an event. You know what? We won't make you go alone, will we, Tammy? You know we won't. We will hook you up and make sure that you're not there by yourself. Tammy was so nervous, weren't you?
Oh, I was. And Tanis got us, like you and Tanis got me that lady to.
You were with a Double Diamond, dude. What were you with, Double Diamond and?
I was with just Diamond and then her girls underneath her.
Right. So so awesome. She wasn't there alone. She was so nervous, and I'm like, no. Like she was too far away for me to be there. So we made sure we found somebody for her to connect with, so she didn't feel alone, because it can be nervous. And when you go,
girls here in Ontario, nobody was going, so it was just it was.
What do you do, right?
No.
And even those events, I know it's nerve-wracking, you guys, when you go to those events. Smile at everybody. Say hello to everybody. Get over yourself and stop being so flippin' nervous and just do it. It's a whole culture thing too, right? Like, you've got to be willing to meet people and talk to people. And I mean, it doesn't matter that they sell It Works. It doesn't matter that they're not in your downline. One team, one mission, man. You know what I mean? And,
exactly.
And that's good. You want to be able to do that, because as you build your business, you want to be able to pool people from, I want to be able to have different people. Amanda Stevenson, love her. She's going to be doing a Zoom with me. You bet your bottom dollar, right? Like that, you just got to do that. Again, intentional.
Yep.
Right? So, I mean, you guys can do it. You're doing it now. Like, don't, just get out there and get over yourselves. You guys know the drill. You guys know.
I met Barb Hauser, so for me, that was like a big, like, wow, like, she could do it. 9 days became diamonds. Like, it's possible. It's just a matter of getting out and doing it. And it was a great experience. I'm glad that I did actually.
20% mechanics, 80% your mental state, right? True. If you've already signed a loyal customer, guess what? You're doing this job. You know what I mean? If you've done it, if you've logged into your eSuite, you've done training, and you've signed a loyal customer up, you already know what to do. The mechanics is already there. Now, if you're not signing any more loyal customers, that's all in here. All in here. Has nothing to do with you doing something wrong. That's in your head. Stay in your head, you're dead, as Tony Robbins would say, right? Like, personal development, man. That's the biggest thing. And just keep doing it. And don't stay, like Tam, that girl, don't stay there, right? Don't stay there. I mean, what can you do, right? Did she get deleted out of Global Wrap?
Yeah, she did. I messaged her, and like Hannah even said, just ask her who she joined up under. Apparently one of her good friends was with It Works as well. So, right, like she went with her friend, which realistically I probably would have done the same thing if one of my good friends was doing it, and it was like, oh, well, obviously her friend didn't come to her and offer her the opportunity like I did, but it opened eyes to the opportunity. So,
yes. So, I mean, whatever, right? So, again, don't stay there.
No.
All right, next. Right?
Yep. Just seems like today's been one hit right after.
That's evil. Oh, that's evil. So something good is coming, Tammy, right?
Not tomorrow.
Honestly, something good is coming. So just push through that. Push through that. That's just the universe testing. Right? And you know that. But get that wrap on that boxer. I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, I want to see a picture of that. Maybe that's the challenge. I want to see a picture. Maybe you need to be Zooming with me in the gym and be like, oh, here, turn the camera and I'll talk to him. I'll get the wrap on him. I don't need to physically be there. I can get the wrap on him, man. Get the wrap on him, because that would be wonderful for you.
Yep.
Anybody else got anything for Miss Chels? Lace? Zoe? Anybody? Jenny? Probably doesn't like being called that. I'm calling her Jenny. Hey, Jen!
It's okay. I don't mind.
Got any questions? Any more? Any aha moments? Anything you want to say?
No, I'm just glad that we got to have her on our Zoom today.
Oh, aren't you just a sweet?
Thank you, Jen.
Are you coming over to visit me? Am I going to see you later? What are you doing? Come over. See, the joys of finding local teammates, you guys, honestly. That is a good thing. Find a buddy. Find somebody local to you. Because that's good. Because now there's no sitting around having coffee with the regular girlfriends gossiping, because that's what girls do, or whatever, or bitch about their life, bitch about their bills. No. Now I hang out with people and we talk about the business. And we talk about, where we're going and what we're doing, and we make money. Like I got no time for that, and neither should any of you guys. You know what I mean? So we're all here for you, right? But you gotta put the work in, and you guys know it. You guys are working away. And Zoila, we love you, girl. You know. And you're busy, mom, but you can figure out. You can find the time, squeeze it in where you can, honey. And belly to belly, I would just scrap the social media if it ain't working. And this is the thing you guys need to understand. If it doesn't work, try something else. There's no sense in doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result when you know that that's not going to happen. Try it again later. Take a time out. All right. So for 30 days, I'm going to post, 3 times a day on social media. I'm going to set my buffer, but I'm going to get out and I'm going to meet people. And I'd love to see what that looks like at the end of 30 days. Maybe you'll be the person that goes, screw Facebook. I'm partying 7 nights a week and I'm doing my thing. That could be your thing. And if you're not trying it, you don't know. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You've got to be willing to go where nobody else is going. This is why we're going for Dirty Beers. This is why I'm going there, right? Think like that. Where can you go that people are afraid to go? Into hair salons, or you know what I mean? Talking about the business opportunity, bringing it up, asking people, going to places that you don't think any work. Come on, I'm going to the strippers. And that's only because they have disposable income and they deserve to be tight and toned and firm. And they're going to want to. That's what they do. But I bet you in Edmonton, no, it works. I bet you all those girls will not even know what this product is. How can you not? Right? How can you not go there knowing that they've never been, right? So think like that, you guys. Go to places that, you just can imagine that nobody else has been there, and that's an untapped market. You got to think about stuff like that. Join those groups on Facebook. Meet new people. Be genuine. That's the biggest thing. Be genuine. Don't just add people to your Facebook and not talk to them. Don't just add them as a friend and then never, ever say anything. Don't be that person that adds them as a friend and doesn't say, oh, thanks for accepting my friend request. It's rude. And you started the relationship? Rude. I think so. I hate that. Girls add me as a friend, like, yeah, cool, I'm going to add her. She's going to jump in my inbox. They never do. I'm the one jumping in their inbox, right? Be intentional again, right? Don't just add people and not talk to them. At least even to say, welcome to my Facebook. That's what I always say. Welcome to my Facebook. You're going to enjoy my coffee chats in the morning. All I got to do is get them on my coffee chat. You guys know coffee chats are fun, right? So we do coffee chat. We talk about all kinds of stuff. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, tell me more about those greens. I had a customer today make me go live. She was in my inbox and said, I want more information about fat fritters and greens, and I want you to go live and tag me in it. I'm thinking, now she's our Monet girl, Tammy. And I'm thinking, what is she up to? Like, this is weird. She's watched me for months. She knows the product. Come on. But she made me go live. I don't know why. I don't know what she's up to, but now it's on her Facebook, and yeah, no, hilarious, right? So I did that for her. She signed as a little customer. I've been working on her for 3 months. And it was just a matter, can you go live? Sure. I looked like crap. I put my sunglasses on and went live. Pulled my product out. We talked about it. I think I had like 20 viewers at one point. You know what I mean? That was a mid-afternoon live that I never do. And that's it too. Go live, you guys. Go live. Go live at different times in the day because you get different people watching you. Different people watching you. Don't be afraid. Go live. People really connect when you go live. They see you. You're a real person then, and you're funny, and they get to see your personality, and that's really important, you guys. So it's BOGO. You guys probably have a ton of follow-up to do. Get on it. Get over yourselves. Get in people's inboxes. Get out there and blitz some people. Oh, if you can, everybody should order at least one BOGO. Wrap cash, you guys. If you guys don't have wraps, you're not going to make wrap cash. If you're not taking advantage of BOGO, you're missing out. Right? So you should be at least ordering one. At least one. It's 8 wraps for the price of 4. How can you not? Especially in America. US, they get some good. I wish we had their pricing. Chelsea's just laughing. They get their wraps for $59.
My significant other was being a little crazy. So
and I gathered.
They're put him in his place.
Right? Mine pops in all the time when I'm on Zooms. I'm like, get out of here. Like, not even funny. Not even funny. I think he just does it. He wants to have fun. He hears us laughing in here. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's you having a good time. He's like, what are you guys doing? Get out of
He's
here.
gonna be involved. Yeah.
Right? I mean, he may be a teammate, but you know, he doesn't attend our Zooms. He doesn't even get his It Works credit card. I told him until he starts signing up his own little customers, he's not allowed to have it. It works.
That's hilarious.
So you guys, I'm available for you guys for BOGO. Like, you know, get out there, get in people's inbox, man. You've only got, when is that going till the 5th? Tomorrow? The 5th? What?
Wednesday.
Midnight.
Okay, well, see, you still got time.
Yep.
Still got time. And this is not just new loyals. Reach out to your old loyals, the ones that are there that maybe they've been thinking about trying to wrap. This is a great opportunity. 8 wraps, you guys. 8 wraps on a midsection is going to change your belly. You want that in your portfolio. And think about that, right? And that's how I seal the deal too with 90 days is saying, I want your results. I want your testimonial in my portfolio. I want to share that with all my friends. And I make friends with all of them so that, you know what I mean? And they want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of my portfolio. They're excited to do that. So talk like that to them, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's all I've got for tonight. And it's BOGO. So get to work. You know, no more excuses. Lace, love your girl, but no more excuses. Get to work. Get to work. Get in that 400 club because you guys, we're doing the draw this week for the $100 in the It Works store. Hello. I don't know what it's going to be this month. We'll have to think of something clever. You know, I'll think of something. Cheryl will match me. That's usually what happens. So let's do that and let's go to work. Go to work. Let's double promote this month. Who's going to double promote? Come on.
Do it.
I challenge you all. Chelsea's like, woo, where does that put me? President?
Ambassador, though.
Ambassador Diamond. Double promote. We all can do
I will
it.
try real hard.
Right? We all can do it. All you got to do is put the work in. Get to work.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. Oh. See, we're growing as a team because now we have, top earners popping in our Zooms, doing training with us. That's exciting. It means that we're important.
You guys are important. If you guys need anything, definitely reach out to all of your leaders.
Yeah, don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. If you need help sealing the deal, like stuff like that with distributors especially, you guys, come on. Utilize those girls. Utilize them because you know what? You might not have a story yet, but they do. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you're not, you got to share stories until you have your own. It's okay to do that. People want to know where you're going, not just where you are.
Yeah. Even if you don't have a success story yet, you have a story within yourself. Talk about that. Talk about your life. Your
upline success. Talk about, people just want to see success. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? So that's okay. And build your own story. That's what we want you to do, right? So that you have your own story and you get to pop into a Zoom one day and be like, bam, this is me. I'm Ambassador Diamond, boba. Yeah. You want to do that. You want to host your own OTOMs. Now you get to do that, Chelsea.
I know. We're planning one.
Excited?
Yeah, I'm pumped.
When's your first one? When's your first one?
We're looking at July 6th or July 8th, like something we're in that time frame back home, just because hockey's done, and it's after 4th of July. So
you can totally do it too. Like totes. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so exciting. So see, we get to look forward to it, Triple Diamond.
So if you guys want to come to the beach.
Right? To OTOM. Yeah, it seems to be like what I do now. Travel for, we don't have OTOMs up here.
Well, maybe.
You know what Jackie said? Nobody comes. They said nobody comes. I said to Jackie, you know what that means? There's not enough reps.
There we go. Get the rep on them.
Right? If they can't have an OTOM in Edmonton because nobody shows up.
Yeah. Wow.
Clearly, I got to amp up my game, right? There's nobody here. There's no top earners here. There's no Triple Diamonds living in Edmonton doing OTOMs, I can guarantee you.
Right.
They're traveling from Kelowna and Vernon and Victoria. What?
Right.
No. That doesn't work. And I can't keep driving 12 hours to go to an OTOM.
Right? Oh my gosh.
But it's fun. And we have a good road trip. And we rent cars, Chelsea, and every time We rent different cars, and I always rent the little economy ones because we keep thinking we might get a smart car one day. And it's like a clown car when you get us all in there. And it's always a laugh to see what kind of car you get and what's the fuel mileage like. Like, we were in a roller skate with an engine. It was hilarious, and we had the best time. I have no idea what we're driving to Winnipeg. I have no idea what we're driving. It's like Russian roulette. I don't even know if we'll all fit, but we'll try.
That's hilarious.
Well, thank you, Chelsea, for your time, girl. We so appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
Get to work. We appreciate you too, girl. And you guys get to work. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask, man. Lacey, order Confianza. That's all I got. Okay? Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. And if you need me, I am totes available.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming. Thanks, Chels.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.